often people can't sleep because they have pain, and the foot bath seems to do something that enables pain to diminish. The reason for this is probably because of inflammation. Inflammation is characterized by pain, swelling, redness, heat, loss of range of motion. These are characteristic indicators of inflammation. The thing that seems to be happening with inflammation, the big discovery, and this has been worldwide news, there's a cover story in Time magazine about this. The public is becoming aware of this breakthrough in biomedicine, the realization that lots of different kinds of diseases that were previously not considered inflammatory conditions are caused by little pockets of inflammation at various places in the body. And one of the best antioxidants, one of the best treatments for inflammation is the electron. The electron can get into these sites of inflammation and can neutralize free radicals. Free radicals are the cause of inflammation. What appears to happen is you have an injury. The body naturally walls off that area of injury. For example, the body assumes that there might be tissue damage and there might be bacteria, viruses, foreign material of whatever kind. So the body walls off that area, and cells from the immune system secrete free radicals into the tissue. The free radicals are very destructive molecules that tear things apart. They destroy damaged cells, they destroy bacteria, they destroy debris, anything that is foreign to the body or that needs to be cleaned up. And that's very important. So inflammation is a very important natural process for the body to do when there's an injury. The problem is that often the inflammatory process doesn't completely wind down. So you're left with a little pocket of persistent inflammation, which the body recognizes as a problem and sends more white blood cells and secretes more free radicals, which do more damage. And eventually, these free radicals can start to attack normal tissue. A message goes back to the immune system and says there's still a problem. And so it's what's called in physiology a vicious cycle. It just repeats again and again. And a tiny little inflamed area from an old injury can cause problems. At a distance, can cause problems in an organ distant from the site of inflammation. So one of the advantages of the foot bath is that it gets electrons moving in the body, and those electrons can get into these sites of inflammation, can cancel out the free radicals, and can help the body flush out any toxins that may be released in the process. So these are some of the principles of operation and some of the things that people experience with the foot bath. They may just feel good after a treatment. They may find that a chronic disease or a chronic difficulty that they have had for a long time begins to go away, sometimes very quickly. It's not that the foot bath is curing any diseases. It's helping the body do its natural process of detoxification. So the foot bath has the advantage that it diminishes inflammation in the body and helps people live longer and happier and healthier lives. And this is a wonderful accomplishment. Erchonia is the manufacturer of the energy balancing cellular cleanse system, and they are also doing research on the foot bath to find out how it works and the way it changes physiology. And this is new research. This sort of thing has not been done before, and I find it very exciting because I am interested in how these devices work. And I'm interested in helping explain how these systems work to the patient who is so pleased and surprised and says, "Thank you. How did you do that?" And for some patients, having a good description of what is happening helps them with the therapeutic process. When they get clear in their mind what is taking place, how their tissues are being cleansed, and how their physiological systems work better when they have had their cellular debris and connective tissue toxins removed, how the signaling and cellular processes work better, they understand why they feel so much better and why their aches and pains that they've had for so long have been taken care of.